Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the island of Noctura. This is our elegant gothic vampire inspired island. Well, it's going to be, right? So we haven't really we just got 3 stars, so we haven't fully started decorating yet, and by fully I mean we haven't started decorating at all. I did get rid of all of the trees, you know, so it's very flat, but we still have all the terraforming and everything. Today though, we're going to be doing some code shopping, and just as an FYI, this is usually my long play with commentary island, but today I decided just to do a normal little, normal video, I guess, you know? So we're going to go do some code shopping. So let's go ahead and log into the portal. Like I said, this is a Gothic Elegantcore vampire inspired island, so most of our codes and everything are, oh my gosh, how many, okay, thank you. So most of our codes are going to be in the monochromatic, like black and gray color scheme, as well as little pops of red. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So lots of black, gray, and red, and probably whites as well, coming your way. The first code I kind of want to find is going to be like the main road of the island, because if you've ever seen a like Elegantcore island, they usually have like a brick code that goes around the island, and I have many saved. I have very many saved, so we kind of have to narrow it down. I do have some other like single tile codes that I think would be cool for like bridges or like under big builds and stuff. So we will have like a couple different types of brick-ish or stone type codes, but I want like one for like the main kind of walkway of the island. So this is the first one, and let's see, I think they have a lot of codes here. Looking for the one that I have pinned here. Oh yeah, they have a lot of codes. Ooh, these are cute. Not what I'm looking for. I think it's this. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for, which is a cobblestone path, which I do like. They don't really have like a side code for it though. Like a kind of like a single tile, and like these are like, I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like they don't have a sidewalk, they just have like the main code. But I do want to download this one. I am not going to get the diagonals, I don't believe. I'm just going to get the main pathing, this one. And then it looks like they also have a single tile, which I will get as well. I'm pretty sure they also have a thing of stairs. At least it's in the graphic that I'm looking at, so I'm going to grab those as well. And then we can head over to another code. I do want to compare all of these, obviously, in order to pick the one that I really want. So we'll save this one first. I did have this one pinned on my Pinterest, but apparently I don't know how to read, and it is purple and not black, so I will not be getting this one. But in case you're looking for like somewhat of a dark and purple like code, this would be a good one. If we were doing like the purple accents, I could see us using this one, but we are not, so we are gonna move right along. But if in case you want to use it, here it is. And for this one, this is like a 9-piece like organic path, but they do have the little center bit, which is the part that I'm going to download for like the main road, you know. So I'm just going to download this one tile. I do really like this brick code. I kind of wish it came with a border, like a sidewalk-ish code. Ooh, what's this? That's cute. I wish it came with a sidewalk code that matched, but I think we should be able to find one, so not too concerned. And then is this, I don't think I mean, I'm gonna download this one just in case. Just like the dark wood could use for like a door or like flooring of something different, I guess, so we'll take that one too. All right, this one I wasn't 100% sure about because they do have like one tile that looks to be black, so I wanted to check it out, but most of these are like very gray and tan, as you can see here. But yeah, this is the one I was looking for. I really like this stone code. Again, I wish it came with a darker like border, but all the borders for this one are very light. And I do want this to be a pretty dark island. Like, see here, you have like the corner pieces that include this, but I'm just gonna take the middle for now. These are really gorgeous codes though, like especially these ones, like these little cottagey kind of ones, very adorable. And oh yeah, they do have a lot of clothes as well. I don't think I'm going to grab anything from here because I have a lot of clothes saved already. So just taking that one again. And this one is also just a single tile code. Surprise to no one. They have a lot of interest. Like, what is this? Why do they have that? And then like this beautiful, I don't know if this person copied these people's codes. I think some people do that. I don't know how ethical that is. Not like using it to inspire your own code, but like actually downloading other people's codes, you know? But I do really like that one. So I'm going to keep that. And they have a lot of weird... Oh, is this Pom Pom Purin? Which is interesting because the game actually has that outfit. So I don't know why you would download that, but whatever. Yeah, moving on. Is this like... Oh, it's a priest. I thought it was like a... When doctors... You know doctors wear those like big kind of gowns when they graduate? I don't remember what it's called, but that's what I thought it was. Anyways, moving on. This next code is also a single tile code. And it is a marble code, which I think is really cool looking. So I'm going to download that one. I wonder how this would look on a cube light. We should try that, actually. I feel like that would be pretty cool looking. They also have the white version, or they have two white versions. They have a white warm and then a white cool, which is really cool, actually. Also, I like this. That's a cool design. I'm not going to get that, though. Yeah, some people have such cool codes. Like, this one's really cool, too. Decorative. Oh, this would look good on the decorative plate. I just know it. It would look cool. Not gonna take it though because it doesn't really match our vibe, but look at these. These are so cool. Okay, anyways, moving on. This one should be an actual path and it is very intricate. I did not know it was this intricate while looking at this. But look at these. I think this is a tile code, which we haven't had yet. Ooh, I like this one too. I'm gonna download this one as well. That looks pretty cool. Their codes are very intricate. Wow. Okay. Also, like that they have white and black versions. That's pretty cool. But we are here for the black ones. So it's this code. Do they have corner pieces though? I wonder. Also, what is this? I guess just to go like, I don't know. It doesn't look like they have inside corner pieces. So I wonder how this will look. Although we could just take the centerpiece, which... Oh, these are the corner pieces. Just kidding. Okay. I see what's happening now. Listen, don't listen to me. I am going to download this whole one, though. This one is really cool looking. I guess it doesn't really have a sidewalk piece, then. That was the middle. What is up with people not making sidewalks? I guess, I don't know. I guess you don't really have, like, a for real sidewalk on, like, a elegant island kind of thing. I don't know. I'm going to download this whole set of codes though, so I will see you after that. I also might download this because that's a really cool thing. Like we could put like something on top of that, you know? I don't know. One second. We have made it to another one, and I believe these are actually the sidewalk tiles I used on my cobweb island, which was the kidcore Halloween island that I did, the 30-day challenge. But I do really like their stone codes that they have. These are really cool too. They do have like the whole code with like the corner bits and everything. I think I'm just gonna take the centerpieces, to be honest. They have a couple different like styles of the code. Oh, also I had to go back and download the stairs from the first creator because I totally forgot to grab those. I'm also gonna grab this one that has like the flower in the center. That is pretty cool. Download that bad boy. And then let's see. They have this code, which is the other type of brick. So I'll grab that one as well. It might be nice to use this one because they kind of already match. So if we like intermingle them, you know, it won't be like crazy looking. And I think that's the same. Yeah, these are just like edges of those. Oh, I kind of like that. Cobwebs with the spider. I'm going to save that down here, like where I'll save like fabric codes. They also have a purple one, and I'm pretty sure I used the purple and the orange on my spooky Halloween. It wasn't even spooky, it was just kidcore Halloween. I'm also going to take this one. That's a pretty cool stall design. I don't think I've used that. I don't think I used that one on something else. I'll grab that one. I do need some stall codes. I don't know if I have a lot saved. Also going to grab, probably this one, because it's a little bit darker. I could grab both just to see which one I like the best. So let's grab that, and then I'm gonna grab the lighter one. I'm not gonna grab the one that has like this thing. What are those? Isn't it like it's something, I don't remember what it's called. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Okay, saving that though. And then I do want, where was it? The sidewalk code. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm also gonna grab the one with the edge. Not sure if I'll use it. It is kind of nice though to like differentiate between the two. And then I am gonna grab their single tile stair as well because I like that code. Also, I might grab that banner code. I was just looking at that and I was like, what is that? And I'm pretty sure it's a banner code. This. Yeah, I don't know if I love the cross on it, to be honest. I don't really want this to feel, I don't know, religious in any ways. So I'm gonna grab it. I don't know if we'll use it 100%, but I do think it's really cool looking, so we'll grab that. Because I think it would look cool from the street lamp with banners. So we'll grab that. I don't know if I want to have something red from the banners though. All right. And then I did want to see if they have clothes because I feel like they would be good for this island. And look, I can already see it. Look at this. Also, vampire. Oh, I actually think I have this code saved. Actually, this is like perfect for the island. So grabbing that one. And I saw something that looks similar down here. Is this just a short version? Yeah, I'm gonna grab the short version too. Not sure which one I'll want to wear. Although this island, I was kind of excited to wear like the long ball gowns because I don't really ever do that. They have like skeleton-y ones. Don't know how I feel about that. They're pretty cool though. Like, is this the long version? I'm gonna grab it anyways. And then this one looks red. Oh, that's a little too pink though. Do they have a normal red version? No. See, they say red, but it looks very pink. This one's pretty cool too. It gives me a little bit of a maid vibe, but I still think it is okay. I'll take this one too. I think it's the same one, just short, but it's really cute. I feel like I don't usually show myself code shopping for clothes, but I do love wearing custom clothes. I do like the clothes that they have in game, but sometimes it's nice just to have the custom clothes. I don't usually go for like these type of dresses though. Either the small one or the long ones. Ooh, this is cool. That one's pink. What about this one? Yep, sign me up, baby. I love these clothes. Okay, let me just point out which ones I'm going to save. Probably not walking you through every single one I'm going to. Yeah, there's a couple in here. I don't know though. A lot of these have skin. This one's kind of creepy. Is that hands? Yeah, not getting that one. Actually, I think that might be it. Except for this one. Yeah, I'm going to take that one too. That one's kind of cool. I like the red on it. Okay, and then I think that's it for this. And then I just have, I think, one more stone code that I want to look at. I've seen this code a couple times and I've never, I don't think I've used, oh, no, did they get rid of the black one? Now they only have the darker one. They had one that was like white, gray, and black, but it looks like they got rid of that one. No, I really wanted to use that. No, no, no. Well, that's lame. All right, well, I guess let's lay down the codes that we currently have and see which ones we like the best. All right, so I've gone through and placed all of the codes on the ground that we have, and I tried to lay some side by side with the one sidewalk tile that we have. So this is all depending on basically how it looks with this sidewalk code, because that's really the only like blank tile that I was able to find during this. So that's the one we're going based off of. So the first one I laid down was this cobblestone pathway, which I actually do really like. I do like this one. I don't think I'd want to use it for like a main path, you know, but I did also try to see what they would look like if they were a 2x2, you know, like this, like just 2 instead of like a 3 walkway, which is probably what we'll use for like the main walkways around, because I do foresee us having like smaller little walkways, like a fake bridge or something kind of like that. So I do like it here. I do like it here. This, I don't know what happened to this. This doesn't like match this code at all. It's weird that they came from the same creator because they don't match. So I'm not going to take that staircase. Instead, I'm going to take the staircase that matches this sidewalk tile. And it does look like decent when it's like this too. So when it's like a 2 walkway, it looks good for stairs as well. So I'm good with that. This code I'm actually kind of obsessed with, not gonna lie. I kind of wish the inside of it wasn't tiles, you know? I wish it was kind of just like this code but without the like edges, you know? So it was just like solid this color. But I do actually think this is really cool. It doesn't quite work as a 2 tile one, so we would definitely use this one only for like 3 tiles. But actually, you know what would be good if I look to see what these codes look like next to each other, the cobblestone and that one. So let's quickly just like put this down to see what it looks like. It doesn't look like they're gonna be like super matching. I feel like it doesn't look horrible though. You know, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look awful. I don't know though. I do also like this code with the sidewalk. I think it looks fine. They aren't perfect, but I think it looks fine together. This one, it actually matches this one pretty well, so that's good. I think we're gonna try to keep this one for like some of the main pathway. And then over here we have this brick one. I don't love this because it looks a little bit more jagged, you know? So it doesn't give me like a elegant feeling. It feels like it could definitely be used for like a witchy town, but not like elegant, you know? So I don't love that one. And then over here, I did add some of our like single tile codes that we had, and I kind of like all of them. This one is just a little sad because it has the clear pixel, so you can see like the grass on that like one tile. I do want to see what this looks like on a, what's it called? A cube light. This one is also really good. This one's kind of cool. I feel like I could use this for a floor in a house. I think that would be cool. And then this one's pretty cool too, for just like an accent or something, or if you want to put like a statue on top. That's what I was thinking for this code too, like putting a statue on top would look pretty cool. This one, I will say I really liked this code in the picture, but now that I see it on the ground, one, it has a lot of white when the rest of ours don't really have that, except for this one, which is obviously has white, but it's kind of giving me cow print, you know, which not very elegant to me, so I don't love that. And then for these two, I actually do like both of these codes. And they're only single tile, so I might keep both. I do really like this one up here. So I kind of wanted to see what it would look like with this code over here as well. So let's just lay down a little tiny patch of it over here to see if they kind of work well together. Yeah, I feel like the colors go well together. Actually, I think I like this more than the cobblestone path, just because the colors go a little bit better together. And then I think that other one will look good too. Let's do the other stone with like the diamond one. Yeah, I think these all look good together. This one's a little bit darker, but I still really like it. I kind of want to see what that one looks like with, actually, you know what we should do? I grabbed some castle walls and I want to see what they look like with the castle walls to make sure it doesn't look like they're out of place. Because we will be using like this version of the castle items, so I think it looks fine. They definitely are like a slightly different like undertone, but you know, I don't think we're going to be able to get it perfect. And then let's just drop one over here as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, these are a little bit more maybe blue toned, you know, but I still think it looks okay. And I do want to see what this looks like on a cube light real quick to see if we like it. Also, these ones I think are the same color scheme as another one, so I think it's going to look fine, but might as well just like put down another castle wall. Yeah, that looks fine. And let me grab some customization kits and a cube light so we can try that. Is there anything else that I want to try customizing with this? I do have like a bunch of random stuff in my storage that I try to grab just to like try things out. I don't think so. I think a lot of the customization is going to come with like fabrics and stuff, you know, not really these type codes. And I do have some building codes that I want to try out, so that I need to download first. So we'll do simple panels, but I will try it on the cube lights. Yeah, so let me try those real quick and then we can put these down. All right, so I customized a couple other things because when I was customizing, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had these patterns. So I did use the stall code that we had on the stall, which I think is very cute. It's I wouldn't say very elegant, but I think it is cute that maybe we can use it somewhere. If we don't use it, oh well. And then I also have the street lamps with banners to use that little like banner code that we downloaded, which I do really like as well. And then I want to do the cube lights, and I didn't know how to like display them, I guess. Also, sorry, I'm hiccuping. I want to do the cube lights as well, and I didn't know how to display them, so I was like, let's put them on this thing. So I customized like 4 of them with different patterns. So that one is obviously this little diamond code that has like the thing in the center. And then let's see, we have, nope, the next one. This one, which is the marble code. I kind of think that one looks cool, like lit up. And it does have the like little see-through pixel down at the bottom, but I feel like you don't like, if you're walking by it, you won't notice that. you know, I feel like you won't really notice it like too quickly, so I think it's fine there. And then let's see. I've never really used the cube lights before, but they look really cute with like designs on them. And this one is just this tile code, which I think is cute too. I kind of do like them lit up though. A little bit brighter, you know, that's pretty cool. And then I have one more, which I don't even remember what it is. I guess we'll see together. Oh, the cobblestone, yeah. That looks like kind of cool as like a cube, and I think you can stack them as well. That one is funny because they're not like in a row, you know, they're kind of slanted. So it kind of looks like they're like leaning a little bit, which is funny. But I think I do like all of these as cube designs. So which ones are we gonna get rid of? Okay, let me open my things real quick. I think all of these we were gonna keep. This one I don't really know what it's for. But that's fine. I know these steps we were gonna get rid of, so we can delete these ones. We don't want that. And then I didn't want this one. And then I think for the cobblestone, I'm just gonna keep the centerpiece. Yeah. So all of these can get erased. I might also keep this one, this little square one, in case we want to put like something on top of it. Like I feel like we could put the Turkey Day standee on it. Let's try that real quick. If we put the little thing on top. Yeah, that looks kind of cool actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then just keep the centerpiece. Oh yeah, I also have to delete this one, the cow print. And I think I'm gonna keep the rest. I don't know if I want both of these two. I think it doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm gonna use this edge piece, but I guess I'll just keep it for now, you know. No harm in keeping them. But yeah, just gonna keep the centerpiece of the cobblestone and then that one single tile. And then I think I'm gonna keep everything else. Let me just double check one second. Okay, so main pathway, we're gonna work with this one. And then these two like stone brick kind of codes. And then this one's gonna be our sidewalk for everything. This is gonna be our staircase. These are kind of just like extra little pieces that we might use somewhere. And then I do like the marble codes and stuff. I kind of want to see what it looks like in our house. Maybe we can try that real quick. And I think you can do it in villager houses too, can't you? Let's go in the back room. I don't want to ruin this front room's tile. Okay, I think you can do it here. Let's double check. Place on floor. Place as is. Oh, see, look, yeah, you can really see that corner pixel, which is really annoying. What about this one? As is. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. I think you can definitely tell it's a custom design, but place as is. Yeah, this looks cool as a floor, actually. I feel like we have a code similar, I mean, like an actual floor similar to this, but I do think it's really fun, actually. The next couple codes I want to grab are water codes and like grass codes. So this one, yeah, they have this one. I don't know if do I want to get all the corner bits and everything, or do I just want to get the plain one? I guess I do have like room, you know, so let's get the corner pieces, I guess, and like the side pieces. I do have enough room. I'm gonna have to reorganize my codes because right now they look crazy. I do have a couple different water codes that I want to try out, so this is the first one. Also, that like fall brick code that they have up there is gorgeous. It has so many pieces though that it would be like very tiring to place all those. But yeah, I'll see you at the next code. This one, pretty simple. We just have a top code. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one because I think the water is a little bit lighter. I also had another one that I was interested in, but apparently they deleted it. So that was kind of lame. But I'm going to take these two. Also, look how cute the kitties are. They also have very cute brick codes as well. Very nice. But I'm just going to take these two. I do like that they have like the tiles at the bottom though. Like this one is just the water, but it is darker, so I might like that one. I don't know. I initially came to this design to grab these two grass codes, but I also had this code saved, so that is pretty lucky. I just want to check to see if they have anything else I want. No. Oh, this would be cute for cheeks. Obviously not for this island. They also have like darker versions of this, so I might grab... Yeah, they have like different colored ones. I might grab a couple of the different versions of that code to see which one I like the best. But I did come for these. I don't know if I'm going to actually use these on the island. I do know a lot of Elegantcore islands have these type of codes. So if we do like a garden kind of area, we might do that. And then I also wanted this one. They have it on an elegant chair, I think, and it looks really cool. So I'm gonna grab that. I also have a bunch of other fabric codes that we can go through in a little bit. But that was actually one of them. And then do they have clothes? Oh, they have a lot of clothes. Oh, what is this one actually? Oh, it's brown. Dang it. I thought it was black. And then this one looks green too. Yeah, okay, not gonna take those. I don't know what the difference between these are. I think I'm gonna grab this one as well. And then I think I have one other grass code, and then we can look at some fabrics. All right, I just downloaded some codes and I forgot to turn my recording on, but I grabbed this grass sand white code and grass sand brown code, and then I also grabbed this stall code, and then I was just saying I really like this tile code. They also have a lot of like building codes and stuff that look really cool, just not in the color scheme that we want. And I just wanted to see what else they have. I do like these windows. Not really for this island though. Oh, these are fun. Those paintings. I don't remember who the artist of those are, like the initial, like the real artist, but those are fun ones. Oh, they have cute clothes. It's like very like springy. Yeah, look how cute. Definitely not for this island. So, yeah, let's move on to some fabric codes. I quickly downloaded the fabrics instead of taking them along with me. So these are all the fabric codes I grabbed. So we had already had this one, and then I grabbed 4 more red ones. This one is really cool. I think it will look really cool on a Zen cushion because it kind of, I don't know, right now it looks a little sus, not gonna lie, but I think on a Zen cushion it will look really cool. These ones are kind of bright, which I like and I don't like, so we'll see. If these end up being too bright, I might just have to search for darker red codes. In the pictures they didn't look this bright, so that's very interesting. I also got this white and black striped one, which I really liked, and then we also had the cobweb one, which I had already showed you, and then I just put the wood and then the 2 stalls down as well. So I do like those. And then we have the grass codes over here. So trying to decide which ones I like the best. Out of these two, I definitely like the lighter, like the more toned down one. This one is just like so bright that I think it's too bright for this island. And then out of these, they are very close, to be honest. I think tone wise, this one matches the island a little bit better, but I don't think I actually really like it. I think if anything, I'm just gonna keep this one. I don't foresee us doing a whole lot of like grassy areas. I might also just keep this one. It is 1 tile, and if we don't end up using it, I can just get rid of it, so that is fine. I think I'm gonna get rid of these though, these little triangle pieces. I do like them, I don't know. I don't foresee myself using them for some reason, so I'm not gonna keep these ones. And then down below a little bit, I did download another brick code that came with, it was on the same one as like this fabric, I think. I don't remember, but it was just a black tile, which I liked because it was a little bit darker, you know, so I like that. I actually want to see what it looks like next to this code because I feel like those could fit a little bit. Actually, I have that over here, don't I? Yeah, I feel like it could go well with this code if they're the like same like ish color. Yeah, so maybe if we want to do like a darker area, we use this as the sidewalk because I think those two look good together. I don't know if it will look good with this one. We can try it though real quick. Yeah, I think these ones go well with that code too, so that's good. I think it is too dark for this one, but that's fine. And then we have our water code, and I was very correct. This one is super bright. So, gonna get rid of this one because that is crazily bright. There's like tropical vibes. This is much more like the color I was thinking I wanted. Like a deeper, like kind of murky water, you know? And then I did just realize we have that other code that might work as a fabric, which is this one. That could also be, maybe that is supposed to be a fabric code. What does it say on the thing? Is it? Oh yeah, I can't read that. It does give me like fabric vibes though, so. So yeah, I think these are all the codes we're gonna keep. These ones that we have laid down, and yeah, here's the other tile code. It just went down there automatically because that spot was already placed. And I think now we should do like a little bit of a mood board. So I'm gonna clean up this area real quick and get all the codes out of the way. I'm gonna lay some codes down, and then we can kind of maybe play with some items that I have in my storage. I also have a bunch of fence and everything. so we can get an idea of like what this island is going to look like. We're just going to do like a mini build, if that makes sense. All right, I laid down kind of just like a general kind of thing. I don't know. I wanted to use a couple of the different codes to see different things that we could do. So this is just what I came up with real quick. And I kind of have like a general idea of what I want to try. So I added these to put the like the Turkey Day standees on. So we can do that. And then I grabbed a couple different things that we could put on top of it. So I do have I want this one, the heart-shaped bouquet. I don't know, I think that is really cool looking. And then I also have the Casablanca lilies. Those are like super fancy to me, I feel like. Those look fancy. And then let's see, I also did grab some pillars. And I grabbed a couple different types. So we have like the decorative pillar item. And then I also grabbed the like ruined pillar that has like the little viney guys on it, which I think is very cute too. And on top of these things, you can put other things on top of them, which I really like. So let's do the holiday candle there. Again, I'm not trying to make this like an actual build. I just want to play with some of the items that we have. So I'm not looking for all of this to go together, just kind of seeing like what we could do, you know, kind of thing, which I think is fun. And then I did grab some of the mum cushions because I thought like those would look kind of cool like in the water. So we can put some of those here, like lily pad kind of things like in the water. I think that's really cool. I also have a couple different types of fence that I wanted to try like in front of this. And oh, here it is. I was like looking for this one specific item. We have the rope partition, which I do really like too. So I wanted to see if we could use that here, like to block off this so you can't like get into the water, you know? So if we use a couple of those, I also like this item because it's a half tile item instead of a full tile like the fence. So like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I also think we could move it over one like this. And then maybe we could put something on the edges here. We could do like a bush or something, but we could also do like a garden lantern, like kind of on the edges like that. We could also do like a topiary of some sort. So that is an option. And then I grabbed some statues to try to put over here. Let's see, like on the grassy area. I could probably use like a larger statue. Oh, what if we actually did two? Like one here. No, here. And then one facing the other direction. And again, this is just me having fun with the items, not really making a build yet. So something like that for the entrance would be kind of cool too. Ooh, that looks actually like really cool to me. And then we could try some of the fence. I have a couple different ones. So we have the wedding fence, which is kind of like the rope partition a little bit. That seems like really fancy to me. That looks kind of cool. I just want to see what it looks like if we bring it this way too. Like, you're not supposed to go over to where we have the statues. And then I also have the spooky fence, which I think is a little bit shorter. Oh, actually, it's pretty much the same height. And then again, wrap it around maybe to see what it looks like there. If we were doing the build, obviously we wouldn't be doing two different types of fence. But just wanted to try it out. And then we have the iron fence that maybe we can try over here. This one doesn't give like as elegant vibes, but it does fit like the color scheme, you know. And then the iron and stone one, I feel like I see this a lot on like Elegantcore islands and city core islands. It is a little bit taller than the other ones, I think. So some things like that. And then let's see what else. I also have hedges if we wanted to add like more green like that. And then you walk this way. And then one thing I also wanted to see if I could make work here is the flower bed item. I don't know if I've ever actually used this item, but it's kind of perfect for this color scheme. Maybe like if we had like two like that, like with a space in between, and then we could put something in the middle. I do have the spooky tower. I don't love that. I have the garden lantern thing. Tall lantern. We could also just do another turkey day. I also have a ruin pillar actually. The broken one. Something like that. I don't know. Just trying some stuff out. I also have the plant partition, which is this one. Yeah, and then I also have the wood partition, which I don't think I would use for like an area like this, but I do have it. So, you know, maybe something like that. And then maybe just like, we do have a street lamp as well. Sorry, I'm trying to find it in my pockets. Also just like another Turkey Day standee. I love the Turkey Day standee. I swear I can get the Turkey Day standee to work on every single island I've ever done. And then, do I have anything I can put on here? I do have this spooky pumpkin thing. I mean, that pumpkin looks kind of cool too, because it's gray. Yeah. I also have topiaries and stuff. Oh, I also have the gazebo item that I wanted to try here. Love a gazebo, love it. And then maybe the topiaries on the side. The big ones, like right there, and then the triangle one, where is it? Off to the side a little bit. I don't know if I love the green though from that. I feel like it kind of takes away from like the, I don't know. Do you feel like it takes away from kind of like the fanciness of it? Well, not fanciness, but like the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like the gothic part of it, because it is a rather bright green. And then I have the fountain. I don't know if I would put it like here, but like as an example, you know? And then of course we have like castle items. So we have the castle gate and castle walls, of course. I also have the medieval walls, but I didn't grab one of those actually. So castle tower, and I'll just do it on the other side to make it look the same. Oh, I just feel like I'm gonna have so much fun on this island. Do you ever have an island like that where like it's kind of like a theme that you've wanted to do for a while, but you've never actually done it? And then once you get to decorating, you're like, oh, I knew I was gonna like this. That's kind of how I feel about this. Also, you can put stuff up here on these things. So let's do the Casablanca lilies. I also have the fence item where you can just shove back here real quick. There is room. There we go. I mean, this is kind of cool. Definitely not what we're actually gonna do, you know, but definitely some fun things. I also grabbed some other things. Let me just throw them down real quick. We have the evergreen ash. I love that. Again, the green though, not sure I love it. I do actually want to add some trees in here real quick, and because I was thinking about having this in winter, you know, but I feel like that code would be kind of weird in winter. Maybe we just don't use a whole lot of trees and stuff. I do think we need to sprinkle them in to see what they look like though. I also have like normal street lamps. I mean, we used one a second ago, but just to place it down. A street lamp. And then I also have the glowing moss statue guy. I think his eyes light up, doesn't he? Yeah, look how creepy that is. Creepy. I was also thinking of putting the bunnies in the like grassy area. So I'm just gonna throw one down real quick. Obviously I wouldn't put it with like the statues like this, but it's kind of cute. A little baby. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be so cool. I've never done an Elegantcore island before. I do want to grab trees really quickly and maybe some bushes to try out. So 1 second. So this is what it looks like with the green trees that we have. I don't know if I like it. I kind of want to time travel real quick to winter to see what it looks like, you know? I think it might look kind of cool. All right, let's time travel real quick and we'll see which one we like better. Moment of truth. Do we like it in winter better? Oh, I forgot some of the fence would have snow on them. Interesting. I don't know. I need you guys to tell me which one you like better. Do you like it with the green grass and the green trees? Or do you like it snowy and kind of frosty feeling? I just feel like that green code, this one, the little grass code, doesn't make too much sense in the winter, so we'd probably have to switch that one out for something else. I kind of like the wintry vibe. I don't know though. I'm having a hard time deciding. I'm very indecisive. I like both of them. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess I might put a poll on the channel. Let me take a picture of this with the snow. Okay, here is snow. Also, Keaton looking cool in the photo. So this is the snow, and then I'll have to get a picture of the green, and then I'll probably put a poll, I don't know why I said it like that, on the channel to see which one is you guys like better. I'm kind of stuck in between. I don't know. I really don't know which one I like better. Maybe I'll have to walk away from this and come back. But I do think this is a really fun idea. I like all the codes that we got. Very excited to try this out. So probably next video we'll be doing the entrance. I also have to speed run Happy Home Paradise, which I am not looking forward to. So yeah. Also, I do feel like our entrance is quite close to our resident services now. A little bummed about that. Although I didn't have this all the way up towards the front, so I don't know. All right. Well, yeah. Excited for this. Let's whip out our camera. Let me say goodbye to everyone. thank you so much for watching. If you have any other code recommendations, make sure to leave them down in the comments for me. I would love to check them out. I also have a bunch of clothes codes I have to go through and download, but I do really like this dress. I feel kind of fancy in this one. Yeah, but thanks so much for watching. I will see all of you in the next one. A big shout out to our Pigeon Legends, which is our highest tier of membership, which right now are April Honey, Which Cozy Game Today, Jojo Crosses, Trisha Cozy Crossing, and Ori Plays. Thank you all so much. But yeah, I will see all you lovely people in the next one. Bye, friends! Oh, Keaton's stealing the show.